Hello teacher, my name is Nguyễn Thị Yến from tutorial NSE01. So today I will practice tutorial 3 about configure HTTPS for web server. So let's start. First I will set up the network for root CA 2003 and web server 2003. So the network for root CA, I will set the bridge network. Okay. In web server, also set up the network is bridge network. So next I will set up the IP address for root CA and the web server. Go to control panel, network connection, and choose local area connection. Go to properties, internet protocol, use IPs. Next I will run the CMD to see the IP address and type ipconfig. Here the IP connection specific DNS suffix. The DNS server is the IP address. Okay. Turn off the CMD. In web server, I also set up the IP address. Config. To start control panel, network connection and local area connection, properties, internet protocol, IPs. The DNS server of web servers, I will type the IP address of root CA. Okay, plus cmd close. Next, come back to the root CA. I will install the Active Directory. First, I will go to Run, try EC Promo. Next. Next, DNS name for new domain. I will type hanu.vn. Next. Domain net BIOS name, I will type the root. Next. The database folders and the not folder. Next, the folder location of Active Directory. Next, select the install and configure DNS server and set this computer to use this DNS server as its default DNS server. Next, restore password. Next. So Active Directory installing is running. So this process will take several minutes. So let's wait. So the Active Directory installing has completed. So I click on Finish. Restart now. So now come back to root CA. Now I will install the IIS for the root CA, and I also install the web service and certificate services for root CA. Now go to Start, go to Administrative Tools, select Active Directory, go to Control Panel, select Add or Remove Programs, Add Remove Windows Components. Select Application Server and Certificate Services. Next, CA type. I will choose the standalone root CA. Next. Next, common name for this CA, I will type the root. Next. So completing the Windows components. Finish. Next, I will allow Active Server paste as a web service extension. To start, administrative tools and go to Internet Information Services. The paste extension is on now. Yes, is on now here, and controls the IIS page. I already installed the EIS for Russia, so now I will try test. Go to Microsoft Explorer, Internet Explorer, and type the IP address of Russia. Localhost. Instead of type HTTP and the IP address, I will type the localhost. Search RV. So the Microsoft Certificate Services don't have anything. So now I will come back to web server. Come back to web server. I will install the IIS. Yes, IIS web service and certificate service. So go to start. Go to administrative tools. Choose source control panel. Select add or remove programs. Just add remove window components. Choose application server. Choose application servers. Next. So completing install the IIS for web server. Click on finish. Now I will test the web server. Go to start my computer. Go to local disk C. I name pub. Recap root. And the file IIS stars, I will change the name. Rename. I type the index.html. Yes. And right click on file index.html and choose edit. Delete this. And we type hello. This is the content of the file index.html. Says okay. Now I will open Internet Explorer and test web server. I will type HTTP. Type the IP address of web server. Index.html. Yes, you can see the hello in the link HTTP. So I want to the link is a HTTPS. So now I will create and send the request certificates for Russia. close. Go to Start, open IIS Manager. Yes. And extend the website. Right click on default website and choose properties. Select directory security and then click on server certificate. Next, select create a new certificate here. Next, type the name for the new certificate. University avatar is Hanu. This file name, certificate request file name. Next. So you can see the file certificates with the running name root.hanu. Next, finish. So now I will send a request for root series. Open the certificate enrollment website. To start, go to my Internet Explorer and type the HTTP IP address of root series. Search TSRV. Yes. So now I will choose the request a certificate and choose submit an address certificate request and choose the submit a certificate request by using a base case base 64 encoded. Yes. Now then open the list certificate request file and copy it. Go to my computer, local disk. Go to the search. The request file is search-trace.txt. Open this and copy it. Control O and copy it in here in says request. Yes. Approve. Paste content the box and submit. So after I submit the file or the certificate file in the web server, so now I will upload the request. Come back to the root CA and open the certificate authority console. Start Emistone's certification authority root pending request. Here we will request file in the web server. I'll click on the file request or task and click on issues. Click on issue certificate, yes, and I could a new certificate file that has been approved the web server based on the request. Yeah. So now I will download and install the SSL back to the web server. Open Internet Explorer. I will type click on view the status of pending certificate request and say the certificates. Click on here, choose download the certificate, says in desktop. And back to the home page, search GSRV and then click on the CA certificate or certificate chain or CRL. Here, back to this, click on download the CA certificate, certificate chain or CRL. Click on DER. Click on download CA certificates. Says root. Says yes. And now I will configure and test HTTPS. Here, after configuring SSL ports, so now I will import SSL certificates. This is the file certificate I have created, and this is the root for root certificates. I will install the certificate. Right click, install certificate. Next, finish, and in open the console, the IIS. Right click properties in the directory, click on view certificates. So the certificate information has is intended for following purpose. Case because the root to choose just in substrate, it is root doc certificate. Here I had created in the imported in the root. Right click, install certificates. Next. Okay. So now come back to Internet Explorer. type HTTPS. Here, the localhost IP address of web server and file index of HTML with the link HTTPS. Okay. Yes. See, you see the hello. Type HTTP here. Yes. Also the file name is hello. When I type in HTTPS. Yes, hello.